Hi guys, it's Nigel, Lock and Key Estate Agents, and I hope you're well. And I want to welcome you to my property tour today. It's Tuesday morning. I'm up in a really quiet cul-de-sac, a beautiful little cul-de-sac in the older part of Bowerhill in Osprey Close. And you can just see there, just looking in behind, is this lovely 4-bedroom detached property, if you can remember, built by Heron Homes to their ambassador style back in 1987. It's a great 4-bedroom property because they don't come on the market that often. These guys have been here for a very long time, since new, I believe. You've got your typical garage there. You can see there's ample off-road parking. Hallway goes in, loo. There's a little bay, fronted living room. There's a separate dining room, kitchen, 4 bedrooms upstairs, and of course you've got your bathroom as well. Gardens are very pretty and private at the back there. Lovely enclosed gardens. It's gas, it's double glazed. And this is just a lifestyle move for this couple, and it's a great pleasure to have this on our books today, because we just don't get many properties in Osprey Close at all. It's great for the location of the schools and other amenities, which we'll cover off in a minute. So with all my tours, I'm going to spin this camera around. Just look at that behind me. It's very rare indeed to have a 4-bed detached in Osprey Close come on the market. We're delighted to have it on our books today. So let's talk about the amenities, and then we'll show you around. And look at those elevations. You can just see those elevations of red brick. Like I said, Heron Homes, ambassador style, 1987. You got your ample parking there. And then if you just go around the little development here, this small little cul-de-sac, you can just see similar properties. I'll just bring the camera all the way around. Now, as you don't know, if you don't know about Melksham, Bowerhill schools just down there. There's a primary school just up here. And even through there's a little walkway and cut-throughs to expansive green areas. And that also takes you, there's a pub up the road there called The Pilot, decent grub, bit of entertainment. There's hairdressers there, there's a Tesco's there. And then just beyond that, where Bowerhill Lane goes up there, there's also our cherished Kennet and Avon canal walks. Look, you can have a walk along there for half an hour to an hour. There's 2 destination pubs as well, called the Brewery Inn and the Barge Inn. You can go further along to Sells Green to Magpies. There's a pub there. You'd notice I know my pubs. And then that can take you to Devizes if you wanted to drive up to Devizes from here. So the bus routes and the road links are excellent. Now further down here, this is just for people that don't know Melksham. There's another roundabout that can take you to the A350 towards Warminster, Trowbridge, Westbury. Along the other A350, going the other way, if you head towards Asda, you can peel off at Asda towards Broughton Gifford, or you can go to Holt, or you can go to places like Bradford and Avon. If you go along though towards Laycock, Laycock is about 9 miles north of here. There's a very picturesque, pretty National Trust village of Laycock. If you wanted to go further into Chippenham, by car 25 minutes, you're onto the M4 access as well. If you want a decent day out, you want to do some shopping with your family, look, Bath, our heritage city of Bath, is about 15 miles away. Again, another 30-40 minutes and you're into Bath for a great day shopping. And Melksham is surrounded by various other towns. It's very central here. You've got Trowbridge, you've got Chippenham, you've got Corsham, you've got Devizes, you've got Bradford and Avon. You've got a lot of towns surrounding Melksham. Not everybody knows that, but you do get more bang for your buck here as well. So it's a very, very sought after market town. There's a train station that runs every hour to Chippenham. And again, if you want another day out and get to Chippenham and you wanted to go to London, that main line, railway line to London, Chippenham to Paddington, is about an hour and 15 minutes on the train. So you've got a lot going on around you. There's a lot of countryside around here as well. I think that covers everything. There's decent transport links, decent schools around here. And I've just remembered you can also be in the catchment of Seam Primary School. So you've got Bowerhill Primary School, Seam Primary School, and you've got the secondary school called the Oak, all within a convenient distance from here. This is the property we're going to see today, the Ambassador by Heron Homes, 1987. Let's take you around. And here we go. I just wanted to show you there's a side pedestrian access there. That gate just takes you to the rear garden. Ample parking for 1, 2. You can even make 3 out of that if you wanted to. They've got 2 cars, they don't need to. There's some like guest parking here. So I've parked my car in there. There's little bays dotted around these cul-de-sacs up here. I love that pitch also to the garage. Little store porch, door. Let's take a look around. And remember guys, these guys are moving for lifestyle reasons. They've been here a number of years. You can just see you go into this hallway. Those stairs go to the first floor landing. Just wanted to show you the flooring there. That's like a wood effect laminate floor. Those stairs go up Let's walk along here. It's quite a welcoming hallway. You can just see the kitchen and bringing in all that natural light. There's a little understairs storage cupboard just there. As I turn the camera around, as it turns itself around, you can just see where we came in from that front door. Little panels there that just lets in some light. And then we can just start the tour from there. There's a radiator here. Go in here. And there's your loo. Of course you have level WC radiator, wash hand basin, obscure double glazed window just down that front there. Bring the camera around one more time. And there is stuff that you can still do to this property. There will be things I think somebody will change, and we'll follow that off now. We're going to go into the kitchen area, and then there's something that other people would have done to the kitchen. Of course you can have a range of high level cupboards, base units. You can have a plumbing for dishwasher just under the sink there. 1.5 bowl sink unit. The window overlooks that rear garden. There's plumbing for washing machine to the right. Little door there as well. That door goes out to the side, and the side garage is a personal door. Radiator. Bring the camera around. There you can just see where the cookery is, units, high level cupboards, base units like I said. Beyond this door, let's just open this door up a minute. There's also further storage for white goods. Bit of vinyl flooring there. Built-in microwave, oven, cooker. And just bring that camera around one more time. Just see that window. Now look, this isn't the biggest kitchen, or the biggest size kitchen. They were built that way. You know what I'm pointing at here. I'm going to show you why. Because as we come back through ourselves, we're going to come into this bay living room first. Lovely window, just bringing in natural light. You can just see where all your sofa units are. You can put a TV to the wall. Some people have it in the corner like these guys have. Plenty of room here for other sofas, seats. Bring the camera around. It's decent size, this. I just love that bay window. It's definitely the focal point because it brings in that natural light. Fabulous size. And you know, with all my tours I'm very deliberate, so I'll show you all the decor. If I say it's in good condition or truly immaculate, then it really is. And with this property, there's still more that you can do if you want to. I love the ledge there, or that deep windowsill. Bring the camera around, and then you can just see this angle. Now there is another room in there, and that's the room I want to explore with you next, because that's the room I think people will just change. And it's just a knock through. That wall there will open up from the kitchen. You'll make this into a big kitchen diner, and you can even extend it out at the back. Now a lot of people will do that. These guys haven't. They haven't seen the need. But now with the modern day living, I think that's more and more often that I'm seeing that anyway. Probably 90% of the properties. It also future-proofs the value of the property. It gives you another entertainment area. So knock through, kitchen diner. You can put a little central island in there if you want to. I've seen that done. These patio doors, you can extend it. And look at that garden. It's a decent sized garden at the back there, which I'll show you later. Another room angle. Come back through. Quick recap. So that's the wall to knock through, and this is the wall really from the kitchen. Open it back up, and then you'd have a decent kitchen diner. And you can close this off if you want, or you can keep it open. Love that lounge. Bay window. Obviously we've got gas heating here. Thermostatically controlled. Back into the hallway. Downstairs cloakroom. So it's got the things that you want, and then you're back into this kitchen, just to show you a little recap of this property. So what we're going to do, we're going to go upstairs and have a look at those so as we climb the stairs, we'll have a look at those 4 bedrooms and bathroom. Up we go. And if I just show you where the cow, just up here. Hold on 1 second. Access to loft space, just there in the landing area. There's obviously side window, double glazed window, just bringing in natural light, and then you've got bedrooms coming off the landing area. Straight ahead in there, there's an airing cupboard. That's great for linen shelving. A linen shelf, that's great for your linen. And that keeps things dry. Small bedroom in here, that's the 4th bedroom. There's a little area in behind. This is where the stairwell goes. So put some shelf units in there. You could build a desk in there, or put the bed across. I've seen that going across this way instead. This obviously fits a single bed going in that way, and of course then you've got your double glazed window as well. Now, not everybody needs a fourth bedroom. If you haven't got 3 or 4 kids, you've only got 1 child, then perfect, you can make that into an office, or like I said, you can have it as a guest bedroom. Back into this one, main bedroom. There's a little cat just in the corner, a bit nervous. We'll say hello, the cat will probably run in a second, but it's got this big double bed. Obviously you've got freestanding either side, just the units. It's decorated really well. Nice window to the front elevation, just bringing in natural light. Let's see if the cat goes anywhere. No, it's still there, so we're doing well. And then you've got built-in wardrobes there, which is pretty handy because it gives you more space. Brilliant. Really good room. Let's bring the camera back on ourselves again. Just turn it around. And we're not numbering these bedrooms, this is just another bedroom. Obviously that other bedroom is the 4th bedroom. The one I've just showed you, I would call the master bedroom. Back out into this landing area. Let's call this the 3rd bedroom. Again, it can fit a single bed. You can have as an office again. It really depends on what you want to do with it. How many children you've got. There's only 2 of them in here now. Children have grown up over the years. Double glazed window to that rear, and that garden is something to look at. And the last bedroom, this is the 4th bedroom, but I would say this is the double. So it's the 2nd double. Obviously you've got a double bed in there. Window to that rear elevation again. Areas there for your freestanding. Just wanted to show you the ceilings, show you the floor. It's all carpeted through. Going back out. Let me just bring the camera over here. Let me just show you what's out here. And all there over there is green areas. So there's lots of dog walking areas. There's lots of play areas for children. And of course you've got amenities and those cherished Kennet and Avon canal walks and other play areas as well. So there's a lot going on at Bowerhill. Plus it's just the amenities and the road links. This is decent, this address. They're very, very sought after. Bathroom, panel bath, low level WC wash and basin. Again, obscure double glazed window just to that side elevation there. There's the radiator, bath, wash and basin, a little bit of tile walling there that goes around to that side. So this side is just painted out. And of course cupboards are cupboards. I'll just show you, that's where your linen shelving would go. That's where all you keep your bits. Obviously it keeps it nice and dry. So let's get out into that garden. Let's show you around that rear garden. There's a rear also door to the garage. And of course we're just out to the rear of the property here. Remember I said the side pedestrian access went out the front. Garage is a garage, it's just filled in there, but that's where the boiler is. There's a Worcester boiler in there. There's eave storage into this garage, power connected, and a door also to the front that's an up and over. Then it just brings you out here, which is just lovely. Absolutely, it's a lovely little garden. It's tended well. It's bordered by timber fencing. It does offer a very good degree of privacy. You do have neighbours left to right of you, but really it's a lovely little green areas there. You've got little gravelled areas that I can just show you. Hold on 2 seconds. That runs a little path that way. Go around that way. You've got a patio area. And this is where I think you can also extend the property as well. You could bring that kitchen through, but you could knock it out. Someone's got a conservatory that side from the neighbour, so it just gives you an idea. There's more to this property if you want to do it. Little shrubs, borders. Just come back on ourselves so you can just see the property itself. And like I said, that kitchen to the dining room, just open it up. You could put bifold doors in there as well. That's something I would do. And also if you wanted to bring it out, you know, you've already got 4 bedrooms and it just makes the property, it really does. There's something extra that you could do with it, which is why we do these tours, because it's there to demonstrate the possibilities. I get a great following, and I got to say thank you every time I do these tours, because we get some really, really brilliant feedback. Tremendous, in fact. So thank you guys for following me. And I'm glad you appreciate just the time it takes just to do these things. It's a labour of love, but it's for you. Because everybody that buys a property has a bit more information. So remember that gas boiler as well, just don't forget that's in the garage. Up and over door, eave storage. And just look at this garden, wonderful garden. And it's a wonderful property in a location that's very sought after. I'm going to give you a good summary as to why people are going to buy this property. Oh, why are people going to buy this property? Well, it's the location. You want your children safe, you want a decent address. Most people, if they're going to go to the Oak, you're going to be up here for a number of years. And if they're in the primary schools, either Seend or Bowerhill, you're going to want your children up here, especially if you're trading up. A lot of the people looking at these will be trading up from their 3-bedroom semis, maybe even their 2 bedrooms or whatever. You could also trade down. There will be people that want to remain up here. They've got a larger 4-bed with a double garage or 5-bed and just want to trade down again to something a little bit smaller, so it's perfect for that. The address is perfect for that. If you work in Devizes or other towns and you need good road links, this is perfect for that. And it's just the address because it's built in 87, so it's very well established. I think this is a lovely home. I love Osprey Close, which we wish we'd have more up here, but people try to stay put here. They don't like moving. So look, any questions, guys, you know it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. I hope you've enjoyed my tour today, and I just look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.